Hey guys, what is up? It's Bibs7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. Just bringing you another one of these. I've been uploading a bit more than I have been in the recent months, in the past week or so, just because I kind of, I don't know, I'm getting back into playing a bit more, and I'm really enjoying going for this Maxscape grind. And also I wanted to have a couple of extra videos out because of the fact that, like I said in my video I uploaded yesterday, I am going to be going away for a little bit, a few days this weekend, and I will not be around to make a video on the update on Monday probably, although again I might have a little bit of time to quickly make a video in the morning before I leave. It just depends on how the timings work out and everything like that, so we'll have to see. But I did want to talk a bit more about my Maxscape situation and progress, as well as something I did forget to talk about in the last video, which I did want to mention as well. So first of all, I am still here at the Living Rock Caverns. However, I am on my final level. I'm 88 mining, and I only need 96k more XP to get to 89. And yeah, it's really nice to be finishing this off, because here at the Living Rock Caverns, it's not quite as AFK as you expect. You do have to be paying attention to drop those ores, because you do mine the gold pretty freaking fast. So you get a lot of ores in your inventory pretty quickly, especially when you have the double ore ability of the Varrock armor. So it definitely is something you got to be paying attention to quite a bit, especially at the beginning of the trip, when you have most of your inventory full of urns and not many slots available for the gold bars. But that is going to be ameliorated soon when they do release the stackable urns, but for the time being it is a bit of a struggle at the start of the trip. But yeah, after I finish this trip, I will just need to do one more full trip of urns, and that will get me the level up. And I'm really happy with that, because honestly, mining is pretty bad up until you get to the super AFK Saren stones. Doing the lava flow mine isn't too bad. It is quite AFK, but it's just a little annoying having to move between the flow blockage segments, on top of the fact that the XP there is quite slow compared to something that you might otherwise be doing at that level, like granite or something like that. The XP there is pretty bad, and you basically only do it for the golden mining suit, and of course the fact that it is quite AFK for you there, as opposed to doing granite, which is very active. So yeah, that was not too bad to do the lava flow mine, but it's worse here at gold, where you do have to pay quite a bit more attention. So I'm gonna be really happy once I have finished this segment of mining. It's easily like the hardest segment of it for me. Once I get to the Saren stones, which I've never actually done before, when I got 99 mining on my old main that was maxed, I got the whole thing here at Living Rock Caverns, which was pretty bad and took me a long ass time. But yeah, I will have Saren stones, and I'm looking forward to using them. And I actually have a game on Steam that I really want to play, and will be perfect for playing while I'm AFKing mining. It just recently came out a couple days ago, called The End Is Nigh. I've already started playing it a little bit, and while I got 99 mining on my old main account, I played Super Meat Boy pretty much the whole time while I was AFKing. So this game is made by one of the same guys who made Super Meat Boy, Edmund McMillan, also made Binding of Isaac. He's pretty popular in the indie gaming scene, and he made it with some other guy that I've never heard of. But it's quite similar to Super Meat Boy. It's a difficult platformer with a lot of collectibles and a lot of levels and a lot of secrets and stuff. It's not quite the same. There's like a few important differences, like you can't actually cling to the walls at all. You can only grab onto the corners of like ledges and stuff, so it's not quite as like fluid or free, as I guess you'd say, in the movement. So that the fact that it is not as free in the movement kind of makes it not be able to be as challenging as Super Meat Boy, as far as I'm concerned. But I haven't played too much of it, just the first two worlds or chapters or whatever, and I didn't even collect all the collectibles, but I'm really enjoying it so far, and once I get to do Saren Stones, I will be able to play it much easier because I can just go super AFK there as far as I know, and it should be no problem at all. And yeah, really looking forward to that. And I just think it's funny how this game just came out and it's by the same people and is quite similar to Super Meat Boy when I'm going for 99 mining, and it's actually like the same type of game I played last time I went for 99 mining. I just thought that was kind of funny, but yeah, that went on longer than I expected. I didn't even plan to talk about that. But another thing that I want to talk about regarding mining, I might take a break from it once I get 89, although I do want to play that game a lot. I kind of would like to get out of the way a lot of the worse skills, I guess I would say, quote unquote worse skills in going for my maxscape. So this big chunk of mining from 80 to 89 mainly was is one of the things I would consider on the worst list for the grinds to 99. Another one of these, obviously, probably my number one most hated skill, but in pretty close contention with Hunter. The only reason that Hunter is not as bad as Agility is because Hunter's XP is really, really fast, so it's not a huge deal to do it. But yeah, Agility, easily my most hated skill. I'd say for sure, yeah, just my most hated, not even one of my most hated. And I kind of want to just get that to 99 as like my first one on the road to maxscape, because that, you start with the hardest one and it's downhill from there. I think that would be something I should definitely do. Obviously, getting this mining out of the way feels really good. And I don't really feel bad about just taking a break, because whenever I want, I can go AFK Saren Stones, and it's really not a huge deal at all. So I might try and get into this Agility. The good thing for me is I've been dumping bonus XP into Agility ever since, pretty much forever. Honestly, I haven't stopped doing it. But 93, and I actually have enough bonus XP to have double XP all the way to 99 Agility, if I'm not mistaken, because 99 is like 13.1 mil. I have 7 point. Let's round that up to 4. So and then if we take the 2.26 times 2, so I'm like not even like just over a little bit over 1,000,000 XP off of having exactly enough bonus XP. So I'll have double XP pretty much all the way to 99 Agility, which is going to be really, really nice, and just help me get it out of the way a lot easier. So definitely going to be doing that at the Wilderness course, I'm pretty sure. That's definitely the best XP. I just don't know how many times I would really get PK'd, so that would be something I'd have to find out. But I might go ahead and start working on Agility before going further with mining after I get this level 89. Another skill that I really don't like is Hunter. I've started just pouring bonus XP into that since I pretty much don't need any more in Agility at this point. So I might look into getting that up as well. I'm not sure how good it would be to do Grenwalls at this point. I definitely need to get the Tiran Wind Quiver, I think is what it's called, because one of the levels of that gives you the ability to catch Grenwalls without baiting the things with Palya meat, I think is what it is. I'm just trying to figure out what level of it I actually need to be sure. Doesn't seem like the level 4 is needed. You only need the level 2 quiver to do that. Grenwalls no longer require bait with the level 2 Tiran Wind Quiver, so that's pretty sweet. I didn't realize it was that low. What else is there that you get later on? Anything to do with the I don't know if there's anything else to do with Hunter that you get later on as far as bonuses go in the Elven Lands, but I'm quickly trying to look through all of the rewards to know for sure, because I would easily be able to get the level 2 version. I just don't know if I would be able to get the higher up ones, like the Elite might have some high skill requirements that I don't yet have. But It looks like I only need the level 2 version to be able to do what I want, which is I probably would just do crystallize light form Grenwalls for 99 Hunter. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be one of the best methods. Except something that I mean, it's not that I want to get it, but I probably should get it before doing Hunter, is the enhanced Yak Twee stick, which you need to catch 1,000 charm sprites, which is really, really annoying. Did it on my old main because it was a comp requirement, and that's the main reason I would probably want to do it before going for 99 Hunter, because A, it's a comp requirement, and I would like to eventually get comp if I can. The main wall would be dungeoneering, honestly, on that, but I would like to get comp eventually, and that would be nice to get out of the way. It gives you some decent Hunter XP just getting the stick on its own, so you could, you know, that's gonna save me some time I'd actually spend hunting the Grenwalls, and it also gives you the enhanced Yak Twee stick in the end, which gives you plus 5% Hunter XP, I believe, wherever you are hunting when you're holding it. So I think I should definitely get that as well, but that would be after agility, I think, so it's kind of a long-term plan I'm talking about here. But if I could get both Hunter and agility knocked out of the way, everything else from there is honestly just a breeze. Construction's a little annoying because it's a lot of clicking. I'm just not a big fan of RuneSpan in general for rune crafting, so wouldn't be looking forward to that too much. Thieving kind of sucks, but I'm already level 90, so I'm quite close to being able to do the elves in Elf City, and that will just make it way, way easier. You actually unlock the first ones at level 91, so that's pretty good. But you're not really supposed to focus on doing them until you have several clans unlocked, otherwise it's like inefficient. But yeah, I'd say the two main skills would be agility and Hunter, and then thieving is like a secondary, as well as dungeoneering. Those four skills like would be my most hated ones in terms of getting them out of the way, and then everything after that is honestly just straight easy or fast. So that's basically my plan at this point. Now that I've gotten this pretty long mining grind done and unlocked a quite AFK method, well, I've pretty much done it, but yeah, that's basically my plan after this, so I'm looking forward to it. But one other thing that I did want to talk about, that was the thing that I forgot to talk about in my last video, was the poll result, or the survey result that they did release on the RuneScape forums. They released sort of like a progress update on one of the poll questions, and it was about the favorite skill, which I thought was really interesting one that they released. And the number one, as you can obviously assume if you didn't look, was Slayer. Obviously, a lot of people are going to put Slayer. That's just like a lot of people's favorite skill. Not mine personally, but a lot of people have it as their favorite skill, so that makes sense. But the number two was really surprising to me, honestly. It was Dungeoneering, and I had no idea that a lot of people actually really like Dungeoneering. I honestly hate Dungeoneering because nowadays you really can't just find 5-man random teams to dunge with, and that makes it a lot harder to get good XP rates. And just in general, the whole Dungeoneering community and everyone that does it is kind of toxic and like all assholes, and they just like are all super elitist with like everything, and if you don't know every stupid weird ass abbreviation, then you're just gonna get flamed. And honestly, I just don't know why like they're such assholes about it, but for some reason lots of people like Dungeoneering, and they voted for it as the number 2 most liked skill, which I was just really surprised about. I thought I would mention it. I myself put fishing, which I think was 4th on the list. Fishing has always been my favorite skill. It was my first ever 99 on my old main account, and I don't know, I've just always liked fishing a lot myself. But let me know what you guys put for your favorite skill on the survey in the comments. I'm kind of interested to see, and you know, you can put a little explanation as to why if you'd like. That might be a little interesting for me to read. But yeah, not a very huge topic, but I did just want to mention it off to let you guys you know, have some discussion about it in the comments if you'd like. Also, I kind of want to see if I can look it up. I don't see it here on the front page, unfortunately. I thought it would be here, so I could just quickly check the other ones that were that were there like the other ranked ones, but I guess I can't. But still, I just thought it was weird that engineering was second. Other than that, you guys, let me know what your thoughts were about that, as well as what you think about my my plans for getting the bad skills out of the way first for my Maxscape. And yeah, should be 89 mining quite soon, and I'm really looking forward to that because, man, was it a bitch grinding out the living rock caverns. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and peace.